Welcome back to If You Give a Librarian a Book. Today we have a special guest. This is my cat, Koshek. I'm sure you've seen him cameo in a few of these videos. But today our book is going to be called Edna's Tale by Lizse Bechtold. And it is about a very special cat. He has nothing to do with me. Edna had the longest, most fantastically fluffy tail in the neighborhood. She spent every morning licking it clean. Every afternoon, she sat at the window so that all the cats in the neighborhood could admire her tail. There was only one thing that was sure to get Edna to go out. A party. "It's for everyone to meet the new cat in the neighborhood," Pippa told Edna. "Come out this afternoon to the roof of the house in the woods," added Spike. "Out in the dirty old woods," Edna moaned. "All that way?" But she loved meeting new cats. They always said something nice about her tail. "Wait until you see the new cat's tail," Spike said slyly. "It's really amazing." They dashed off before Edna could ask about it. "They must be tricking me," thought Edna. "No one's tail could be more beautiful than mine." But she began to worry. She licked her tail frantically. Then she got an idea. It was not a pleasant idea, but she knew she had to do it. Edna ran to the bathroom and gazed at the clutter of beauty supplies. She emptied the most elegant bottle into the sink. New Life shampoo. She cranked on the water, then gingerly slid into the sink. The cold water soaked into her fur. Her skin tingled as towers of perfumed bubbles churned around her. She rinsed, she dried, then, for good measure, she spritzed. Super Stick Hairspray. Woo! Look at that poof! "Ooh," thrilled Edna. "No one's tail could be more beautiful than this." She stepped outside into the sunlight and strolled proudly down the sidewalk. Pine needles crunched softly under her paws. Soon Edna got a quivery feeling, as though she was being followed. She looked back. It must have been the butterfly, she told herself, and walked a little faster. Farther into the woods, the quivery feeling came back. She sniffed the air, but all she could smell was shampoo. Edna hurried on. Suddenly, her skin prickled all over. "I know something is following me," she panted. All that stuff in her tail. She ducked behind a tree. Listening carefully, she slowly peeked out. Boom! Staring back at her was a horrible, hairy face! Ah! Ah! She screamed to Edna. She raced up the path with the monster at her heels. She scrambled up a tree and leapt onto a rooftop. The monster followed. It chased her around and around the chimney. The monster is never going to give up, thought Edna. There's only one thing to do. She spun around and lunged at the monster. Dust, leaves, and fur went flying as they tumbled across the rooftop. At last, the monster was clamped firmly between Edna's jaws. "That should teach you," she growled, her mouth full of fur. Then Edna looked around. Everyone had arrived for the party, and they were all staring at her. She dropped the monster proudly at her feet. It was streaked with dirt and tangled with leaves, and there was something familiar about it. Something very familiar. It looked very much like... "My tail!" she cried. "My beautiful tail!" Edna felt weak. Tears stung her eyes. Hi, Edna, Pippa giggled. This is Ivan, the new cat in our neighborhood. Edna glanced up. Hello, she whispered. I'm so happy to meet you at last, said Ivan. Everyone told me about your beautiful tail. But nobody told me how funny you are. I am, said Edna. This was something new. Would you like to play with me tomorrow? Asked Ivan. Edna perked up her ears. So what if Ivan's tail was more beautiful than hers? You mean you want to play with me anyway? She asked. Of course, said Ivan. He stood up. Edna gasped. What happened to your tail? She cried. Did it fall off? No, Ivan said. I was born this way. Haven't you ever heard of a Manx cat? Why, yes, cried Edna. My great-uncle Max was a Manx, too. After the party, Edna gave her tail a thorough washing with her tongue. Once again, it was the longest, most fantastically fluffy tail in the neighborhood. Edna did not sit in the window to be admired. She was too busy gathering all the toys she would take to Ivan's house the next day. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I do. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye!